Endsars, Nigeria should hold security agents accountable for killings, abuses, U.S. government. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. The U.S. top official stated this at a press conference held at the Aso Rock Presidential Villa, alongside Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, G0VT. Now the news in detail. Antony Blinken, the United States Secretary of State, has urged the Nigerian government to hold accountable military officers who commit human rights abuses. The top U.S. official stated this at a press conference held at the Aso Rock Presidential Villa alongside Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, G0VT. He had earlier met with President Muhammadu Buhari and Vice President Yemi Osibanjo. Blinken had visited Kenya before coming to Nigeria and is expected to visit Senegal all between November 15th and 20th. His visit is to underscore the depth and breadth of U.S. relationship with African partners. Highlighting the partnership with Nigeria in areas of security, he explained that it is expected of the government to hold accountable members of the military who are guilty of human rights abuses, noting that military and civilian security forces are effective when they act in accordance with the rule of law. He stated, "We are also providing more human rights and rule of law training because military and civilian forces are more effective when they act in accordance with these values, and because it is crucial that Nigeria hold accountable members of the military who commit abuses." Journalists, human rights defenders, and others in Nigeria, very vibrant civil society, are playing a vital role in shining a spotlight on these and other issues. The ability to exercise freedom of expression and other basic human rights is crucial to advocating for individuals and communities and strengthening this country's vibrant democracy, as we have seen in the successful efforts to promote electoral reform and lower the age at which Nigerians can run for office. Welcoming the report of a Lagos State Judicial Panel of Inquiry on Endsars, Blinken said the Nigerian government must ensure accountability and address the grievances of the families and of the victims and their families. This is even as he noted that the U.S. government is working closely with Nigeria to help the populations most affected by conflict and violence in the country, particularly in the Northeast, where the U.S. is providing vital humanitarian aid to approximately 2.2 million internally displaced Nigerians. He said, "We are working with Nigeria to address security challenges, including those posed by Boko Haram, ISIS West Africa, and other terrorist and extremist groups. In meetings with the President, with the Vice President, with the Foreign Minister, we discussed the importance of a comprehensive approach that builds effective security forces, addresses the underlying drivers of extremism, and respects Nigerian basic human rights. The United States is committed to helping Nigeria do that by continuing to invest in a security partnership and the institutions that strengthen the rule of law and that hold accountable those who commit human rights abuses, corruption, and other acts that harm the Nigerian people. By tackling these issues, we can help to address some of the problems that have been key drivers of insecurity. To that end, let me say that we welcome the conclusion of the investigation by the independent panel of inquiry established by the Lagos State government to look into events that took place near Lekki Tollgate in Lagos in October 2020. And this, of course, was amidst the Endsars protests, including the killings and other alleged abuses by the security forces. We anticipate and look to the state and the federal government's response to the findings and expect those to include steps that ensure accountability and address the grievances of the victims and their families. We are also working closely with Nigeria to help the populations most affected by conflict and violence in the country, particularly in the Northeast, where the United States is providing vital humanitarian aid to approximately 2.2 million internally displaced Nigerians. United States continues to build the capacity together with Nigeria of the military, including through the recent delivery of 12 A-29 Super Tucano aircraft. But capacity building goes much deeper than delivering military hardware, something that we talked about as well. We are also providing more human rights and rule of law training because military and civilian security forces are more effective when they act in accordance with these values, and because it is crucial that Nigeria hold accountable members of the military who commit abuses. Journalists, human rights defenders, and others in Nigeria, very vibrant civil society, are playing a vital role in shining a spotlight on this and other issues. The ability to exercise freedom of expression and other basic human rights is crucial to advocating for individuals and communities and strengthening this country's vibrant democracy, as we have seen in the successful effort to promote electoral reform and lower the age at which Nigerians can run for office. I look very much forward to meeting several of these leaders tomorrow, including faith leaders who are diffusing communal tensions and promoting peace. And will look forward to Nigeria, Africa's largest democracy, joining the Summit for Democracy next month. All participants from the government to civil society will make commitment to improve and strengthen democracy in our respective countries and strengthen the partnership among democratic nations. The range of issues that we are working on together is vast, but given the interest we share and the challenges we have in common, delivering for our people demands that we'll find ways to deepen our existing ties and partnership even further. That is ultimately what this visit and the work that we are doing every single day between our governments, between our people, that is what it is all about. Saying that they are going to do this to provide more human rights and rule of law training. The thing is Nigeria a country where the rule of law is practiced? In all this grammar, for them to come out and say that Nigeria should hold security agents, okay, fine. Those people who abuse people, the government should hold them. Those security operatives in the presence of SARS, the Nigerian police force and others that abuse people, fine. They should be held responsible, yes. They should be sanctioned, yes. But you see those that perfected or carry out the last order, because that order came from above. Those that committed that massacre. Those people now, they are only following an order. And for the government to come now, information getting to us this morning, or a day ago, yesterday, was that the government said the state should act first. Now this is trying to play fast one on the state because, of course, who is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces? And if there is something going on, he is supposed to be the one to come out and address it. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.